Well, Conor said that he would give out the information on his new opponent, and he did. I just don't even know what's going on with Conor for however long now. If you're going to just step outside of it and look at it logically, then you say, okay, he took some stuff in his recovery that is prohibited. I mean, I don't know if he did. Who the hell knows? But kind of follows the logic. And then you say, well, what about all the ambiguity and weirdness and everybody's yelling they want to fight, they don't want to fight, Chandler, him, the UFC, who could even figure out what's going on there? Back and forth 50 times. I don't even know how to digest the whole thing other than, I don't know, things involved that we don't know and understand. I mean, obviously, Conor always kind of hypes things up, the stuff he said about Khabib or whoever else. He does it to be a character. I get that. Kind of almost a pro wrestling thing. Whatever. Me personally, I'm not so much into the fake made up talking crap stuff, but whatever. It's up to him. I mean, his fights are big. Probably him and Diaz, if you watch that walkout, I don't remember. Well, I guess the first and second one, it gives you chills. Whether you like them or not, or it doesn't really matter. It's so spectacular that you have to watch, or you feel an emotion about it. But whatever. So here we are. He's going to fight Chandler at 185. Somebody, it wasn't Cormier. I don't remember who it was. Somebody, I was watching something earlier, and they said, well, actually, I think it might have been Chael. Somebody said, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, they're roughly the same size. So 185, but they're both short and stocky. So I don't know. It doesn't mean much other than being spectacular, because he's not really going to go anywhere at 185. What's he going to fight at 185? Everybody else in the division? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. It's been a while. Maybe he's plugged up a bunch of holes. I mean, it was apparent against Khabib, some of the holes he has. Obviously, you can't take anything away from him, striking and all that stuff. But, he's been working on the ground for years and years and years, and Khabib dominated him. And he stood with him pretty good as well. So I don't know. The game is changing so much. You really have to be so well-rounded. You have to be so high level in so many key areas. Takedown defense, the ground, your jiu-jitsu, how Sambo fits into it. All those trips and inside trips and outside trips, and oh man, all their weight distribution, the way that they ride you with heavy hips. It's the Sambo piece is so cool that it's added into the MMA, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, obviously you say the Russian fighters or the Dagestani fighters, but I think it's overall how Sambo, judo, all these different things, BJJ when it came in, wrestling, how everything fits together. It's just so fast. MMA is truly chess. It really is.
Ladies and gentlemen, a happy new year to you all. I'd like to announce the return date for myself, the notorious Conor McGregor, for the greatest comeback of all time. Will take place in Las Vegas for International Fight Week on June the 29th. Come a little closer. And the opponent, Michael Chandler. And the weight, Mr. Chandler, 185 pounds.